Who does that?
You know, and thing, the thing that is very tough to understand is that, the people in her lives have heard of that clip. I mean, it's been all over the place. And the fact that there are still people that are willing to go in there and tell her that she's doing great and you look beautiful today and we're so proud of you. And that's not helping her. that's
Absolutely.
that's feeding into it. Because
Absolutely not.
it is becoming insane.
Oh my Jesus.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just
It's okay.
starve.
It is what it is. Passive aggressive. She'll do the begging, but it's okay if you don't. I just won't eat for 2 days.
Right?
It's just, yeah, she's, it's getting.
Trying to get Chris's live stream up. He's on.
How's my buddy Chris today? I haven't caught his lives. Is he up to his old shenanigans?
Listen, he lost his whole ass lockbox with all of his week's worth of medicine in it. He don't remember nothing.
Yeah.
And his mom just continues enabling him.
Yeah. That's another
that
one.
right there, that is a bad combination. Is when your own mama will stand by a lie for you just so people will pay your way.
And you know what? What's very concerning, and after I say this, I'm going to pop down and watch. He really doesn't look well. I mean, you look at videos of him like 2 months ago. He, oh my God. I mean, I'm concerned for his health. I mean, there is something going on there, and I don't only think it's what he's doing, but I mean, there is seriously something not well with him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I said about it either. There is something going on with him, and he needs to be checked by a doctor.
Yeah, he needs something, I'll tell you that. But like all these people, and I've watched some of his lives. I've popped in, and that woman that is like, his BFF saying that, we wouldn't care one bit if he dropped, what. Come on. I mean, the people in the community of awareness, we don't wish anything like that upon any of them. I mean, the best thing that could happen to us, SP, is that all these people get on the straight and narrow, get a job, so we don't have to do. I mean, I look forward to Jen getting her life together so I don't have to follow her anymore. But
that would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
I mean, same thing with Chris. Wouldn't it be great if he got a job and he was able to support himself and, do his little lives, but not be asking for stuff? And I mean, that's what this is about.
I tell people that I said it, but you can go watch any of my videos, and I've said it 100 times that listen, if it's just his platform, then okay, that's your job. But that's like going to work at McDonald's and on your break, you're standing at the door panhandling for money.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
well, this is my job, but I'm going to need y'all to give me some more money because it's not paying enough.
Right. Right. I'll
It,
tell
it's
you.
crazy.
Well, I wish I wish Chris, and I hope he, whatever's going on with him, he can straighten out. And, same with, my BFF. I mean, I thought that I thought she had hit rock bottom, but she has not.
No,
And
no.
until she hits that, and she finally realizes that, okay, I need a life change. Nothing will change.
We've seen some that it turns out to be too late for. But just like his family, though, he willingly threw his whole family away for TikTok.
Yeah, I
For
know.
TikTok, all she wanted was get off the internet, coming here, and could
Tell
he
me
do
some
that? No.
story.
Um. Okay, so I it probably is going to sound effed up when I say this, but there wasn't really a rock bottom with me. There was a I and like I said, it's going to sound effed up, but like I said, it's going to sound effed up, but it is what it is, right?
No, it's not.
The reason that I got on MAT medications is because this medications called 10 of those for a good price because they needed their medication out of the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. And the first time I took Subutex, the MAT medication, I right now to another opiate.
Oh,
This
that's
I could literally 3 days without having any of it and still maintain my life.
oh, that's
To where
good.
before I couldn't even if I didn't have medication, I couldn't even get out of the bed.
Yep. Yep. So I mean, everybody's rock bottom is different. You know.
But see, I always had a mom that was never going to let me. She
Right.
left me in jail. She left me in jail because she couldn't afford the cash only bonds, and
Right.
and plus she knew that I'd run on those too, and she would lose her all of her cash because
Right.
my mom always was an enabler.
Yep. Yep.
So I love her very much, but she always was. I've never been homeless. Not
Mhm.
one day in my life. Even because she done lost one child, not to what his I believe Chris got on this MAT medication so he didn't have to be sick every day looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it seems like.
But
Ugh.
now let me tell you something. Once I started on this MAT medication, that's when I would say that I started in my recovery. That's when I started taking accountability. I stopped playing the blame on everybody but myself.
Yep.
That's when I started taking accountability. And that's when I wanted to be a better version of me every day. Every day. I believe that you cannot say that you were in sobriety, in recovery, and still I didn't pay child support because she made more money than me. I went to jail and lost my kids because the judge didn't like me. Like,
Right,
No.
right, right. Yeah, I mean, and one of the things that people always say is, recovery is possible. And, there are a lot of people on here that have, what these people are going through now. Until they get there, it's just not going to happen. And, unfortunately, in this day and age of social media, we can watch every day and we can see what they're not trying to do. They're not
Exactly.
trying it. So, oh, oh Lord.
Exactly. I don't think that I don't really think that he wants to be in recovery. I honestly don't believe that he wants to walk in recovery. I don't believe he wants to walk in recovery. I
No.
believe he wants to have this medication so he's not sick. And and I the reason that he don't want to go, but I do believe that he found narcotics in his father's home and he took them, and that's the reason he was acting the way he was Thursday. His mother, do you know that his mother texted her son being held accountable, tells his ex nothing to do with your son? How does that work? How does that
Well,
work?
she's deflecting the blame. She knows that she has some, very serious shortcomings which, I'm sure that's
Oh,
probably the
yeah,
way
she
she's dealing with
says she says that it is um that it's pretty much if it's
it.
Nikki's whole account.
You know, for you especially, when something comes out of their mouth and it's not the truth, because you watch them, you follow them, and you pick these things up, and they can't hide this stuff. They
No,
can't
they
hide.
can't.
They can't hide their lying eyes, as the song
You
goes.
can't hide your
Your
light.
lying
There
eyes.
you go. Sing it.
Yeah. Oh, SP, I'm gonna drop down if you'll kick my butt out of here,
Get
please.
out. Get
Get
out.
out. Thank you.
Get out. If y'all don't follow Scammy Clothes, make sure you follow her. She's a lovely fun. It's a lot of fun. But this is, let me see if I've got it on this phone. Um, the text message that was sent to, oh, I don't know if I screenshotted it or if it was on the video. It might have been on the video. I might not have screenshotted. Oh, look, y'all. I'm telling you what, me and her, my future husband, I'm not having this. I'm not having this right here. Oh no, tonight's Thursday. Oh no, it's Wednesday. His son's no longer in the championship games or nothing, is he? Are you talking about on here or on YouTube? Is YouTube not got no damn sound? Oh, if I don't know what's going on with it then. If it don't have, I don't know. Um, do I have something? I've got a screen recording on my other phone too because I didn't know if I was going to be able to pick it up. Y'all listen, I didn't know why. I didn't know why there was no sound on YouTube, and I noticed that I had hit the unmute button. I'm going to look right fast. You can't hide your lying eyes. He's not live. YouTube. Oh, thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. Yeah. I know there's goofball.
Hey, leave my mama alone.
Oh, she even changed shirts.
Figuring.
She even changed shirts for him. I'm telling you right now, she better stop. Yeah, she got a disco light, and she's wearing a clean shirt with cleavage showing. I do. She's going to be my biggest competition. Thought Teresa. I thought Teresa was, or Tracy. Is her name Tracy?
You're right.
You better shut your mouth. She's not going to be my sister wife. Sounded, I think so, but I think they're going to lie about it. She does have 11. He's got 7, so. Yeah, she looking real nice tonight. She looking real. Yard sign says yard sale. Real estate sign says sold. The family picnic table holds all that it can hold. On the grass and on the sidewalk, well, there must be half the town. Ain't it funny how a broken home can bring the prices down? You would date her for fried chicken? I think he's going to for a ride. I thank you, Janice. She is trying to act sultry. She's like Sammy Kershaw. That's Sammy Kershaw's song. I heard him play it for me today. Greg, you know you want a thigh right about now. What did Sarah Benson say? Where is she at? If somebody sees, so withdrawals. Okay, so methadone. So methadone is an opiate. So usually after like the third day, you've gone through the worst of it. Okay, you've been through the worst of it on the third day. After like of it. Okay. With Suboxone, you might go 14 days feeling okay, but it might also take 2 months for you to start feeling okay. But like I said, methadone's an opiate, so I know. I know he loves me. Yeah, they'll drug test him before dosing him, but even if he pops 30, they're going to dose him. They're going to dose him. That's just the long and short of it. I had restless leg and anxiety. Oh, God, yes. Yeah. I should move on in his life with a new one. Listen, after they stop, they get done with them. So, did y'all see them men who enjoyed getting into a live stream today just thinking that they was going to run me in? They must like a bunch of scammers and scammer associates over there. Chloe, thank you, sweetness. I appreciate that. He said tomorrow everyone will see how much better. This man has. Oh, she's smiling real big. She's smiling real big. She trying to take my man. She's trying to take my man. She ain't gonna take my man. He's playing Bob Seger for her. You ain't woman enough to take my man. They both got that sniffing thing going. I mean, hi, Mr. CPS hubby. CPS. SBS. He got 57 points. Listen, he's not a good faker either. He said, oh, that's a fake yawn, sir. He need 4 gifters. He need 4 gifters. Debbie Davis, Donna, Jack, E, Nevis. We got it. We got it. We got 4 times gift. Don't look at my raggedy nails. She better calm down. Yeah, I like my groceries double bagged too. Sethridge, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, Jess wanted in the box. Where's she at? Yo, we've got over 100 more people in our live stream than he does. He's got 199 points. Oh, if that banner wasn't rolling across the top of the screen, I could see what he's made today. He wants 50 money guns. Y'all better stop it. Y'all better stop it in them comments. Well, Sethridge, I appreciate you so very much. Missy, thank you. It's left. It's left. Taz, get in here. Jay, right? Hi to Ladies Grammy. Hi, Touch Class. Hi, ASP School Bus. Hi, hubby. Get in. I'm not taking no wood. She's doing good. Vicky, I'm going to. Barry, you better calm down. CJ ran out of wood. I appreciate y'all. She's not going to be my sister-in-law. KK special, you better stop. Amber, Lucy, get in here. She muted you. She said thank you all for helping him. He's got 208 points. 208 points. Hi, Queen Marie. Here come the Jetsons. 1, 2, 3. It's all part. Did she not request a box? Let me see what's going on. Hi there. How's everybody doing?
Did you see me over there a while ago?
Say that again.
Did you see me over there a while ago?
I didn't.
Mr. Who? You know the name I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He blocked me out of there. Did you hear me? Did you see what I was saying when I was in there?
No, I didn't.
I was quoting Bible scriptures to him, and he rejected the Lord's word when I spoke it to him. He blocked me.
Well,
I videoed it the whole time.
wow. And he blocked you, and that's all you were doing?
That's all I did. I blocked about 4 or 5 Bible scriptures to him, and buddy, he couldn't stand it. He blocked me.
Wow.
I just did that to see what he was going to do, and he didn't want to. I told him. He said he was tired and he needed rest. I said, the Lord, if you'll call on the Lord, He'll give you peace and rest. God is the answer to all his problems if he'd turn to him, but he ain't gonna turn to him. Devil got his soul, man.
Wow.
Hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Wow, that's not a good thing.
It's a spiritual battle we all face in this life. You know, it's not the flesh. The Bible says it ain't the flesh. It's a spiritual realm we battle with.
Hey, I agree. I agree 100%. I agree.
Same devil is after my soul, that's yours, and everybody else's too. But
We are in a spiritual battle. I say that all the time.
Yep. But he
Wow.
couldn't stand it a while ago when I was quoting that Bible scripture to him. He blocked me.
So, do you think that I'm sorry, do you think that she's going to be the one to go pick him up in the morning?
Well, from what I understood, the short conversation she was having with him about that issue while I was still in there, I think he's already got somebody lined up to come and get him. But
Because she knew a lot about it, so I figured it might be her.
well, it could be because the way I took it was if that person don't show up, let me know in enough time and I'll come and get you. He didn't say that, but that's the way I took it.
Well, he said that his ride's supposed to be there at 4:30, right?
Yeah.
So he could be at the clinic at what, 5?
Yeah.
And he can get in there and do his drug screen and get him some medication.
I think that's why he left out. He claims he was in the hospital and he walked out. I think that's why he walked out of there because that's one of the that's when you go in the hospital emergency room or go in the hospital like that off the street. That's the first thing they do to you before they'll treat you. They're gonna draw your blood and see what's in your blood before they give you anything.
Most definitely.
And they're gonna run a drug screen on him right off the street, and they're gonna find out everything that's in his blood, and that'd be on his record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he left there because he knew if they got back to that methadone clinic, his ass would be done. He's not as smart as he thinks he is.
So, what is your thoughts on the whole Friday incidents?
Well, from what I understand, he was at his mama's house, and his daddy had passed away. Was his dad even staying there at his mom's periodically?
Yeah, they went that Thursday, to clean out his dad's house.
Okay, drugs the fellow was taking before he passed away, but if Chris got a hold of anything that was there, it's probably what he was taking.
So there was 4 bottles that was questioned about whose these were. Chris said he kept all of his in the lockbox. They
But
said that the police asked her who's William Mosteller because they were looking at the bottles.
yeah, well, his daddy and him had the same day, but he was a senior and I was a junior.
Right, but we know that he always keeps his medication in his lockbox.
Yeah, that would keep anybody from getting their hands on his methadone. Or
And
whatever.
so I honestly believe because Thursday he was out of his gourd. Did you watch that?
I seen pieces of it. I didn't see the whole thing of it. His eyes and nothing else. His eyes had rolled back in his skull.
Listen, he had the biggest fire I've ever seen him build. And the whole time he's building this, he's saying things like religious things and stuff like that.
Well, he's full of the devil, man. I'm telling you, them Bible scriptures that made him. He didn't want to see no more of it. He blocked me just dropping the hat, son.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you got.
listen, I think that I think his mom is gonna end up burying him. And she's one of his biggest enablers.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you something else too. On that truth page that lady made about Chris and all them videos,
Mm-hmm.
she's got one particular video on there where he was online talking, and you can hear her in the background, and she said something to him about, could she give me one of those pills back that I gave you earlier? And she called it out. She called it a clonopin.
No, she said, could I get one of those 2 Z's
Yeah,
that
that's
I
what she
gave
called
you
that a Z.
earlier?
Yeah, she called that a Z, but there was another video that she said she called out the drug. She told him,
She said, do you think that they don't know
yeah,
that
that's
you're
it.
high on Klonopin?
And boy, he looked at her, gave her a go to hell look.
Yeah, and that one video she said, Chris, Department of Child and Family Services show back.
Anything he can get his hands on. But I don't see how he's able to even pass the drug screens up there at the method. Don't they test him every time he goes?
No. So somebody told me that if you get there early enough,
Yeah.
that you can get by without the drug screen, because usually the person who does the urinalysis is not there, and the people who do the counseling is not there, because you're supposed to at least have a counseling session once a month.
Well, let me tell you something. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have to go to pain management every. Won't give it to you now. They're bound by the DEA. Not they can't do it no more.
Right.
But every month I go in, I have to see the doctor, and I have to pee in a cup, and they drug screen me every month. And if they catch me with anything in my anything outside what I'm taking, then they'll cut me off.
Absolutely. And they check the levels
Yeah.
that they're what levels you have in there, and they can tell if you're taking this drug and piss dirty. They're still gonna dose him.
I don't see how he gets around that drug screen though.
They're not there.
Well, I know, but
He goes at 5 a.m.
Dang.
What's up, Jess?
I don't believe the boy. I don't. I hate to say it, but I don't think he'll last. I don't think he'll last 6 more months.
Oh no, he looks sickly as hell.
Listen, I have a friend. He's dead now. He committed suicide, and he was just like Chris. He lived across the street from me, and he grew up over here when I was growing up. And he was a severe alcoholic, and he loved to pop pills. He'd take any kind of drug he'd get his hands on. And dad lived in Pensacola, Florida, and he went to stay with his dad. And while he was with his dad, he was texting me periodically. And one day I texted him, and he never answered back. Well, a friend of his and mine came by my shop one day, a few days later, and told me that they found him. He'd hung it. He'd got a damn rope and put it around his head, and got in the chair and hung himself while his daddy was gone to the doctor.
Wow.
He always told me he was gonna kill himself, and I said, "See, don't talk like that, man. You don't want to do that." But he did. He committed suicide.
Yeah, the ones who tell us that they're going to do it are the ones that we usually think are just the ones who are just trying to, either emotionally manipulate us or blowing off steam or whatever. I had a girlfriend that never in her life said anything like that. Never. You wouldn't even know she was sad. And she left my house one day, left her daughter at my house, went straight to her house and looked down the barrel of a 38 and was lights out for her. And to this day, I couldn't tell you why. Why? What made her do that? What made her? Because, but, but that just goes to show you what people deal with internally, and they
Well,
suffer in silence.
you know that boy I gave him. He told me he would. I kept trying to talk him into going to treatment, and he come over here one day. It was early in the morning. It was cold winter time. I went to the front door after I got up, and I peeped out the door. I did every morning. Yes, it's early in the morning. I've come. I'm ready to go. I said, "Where are you going?" He said, "I'm ready to go to treatment, Mac." I said, "Look, let me get finished dressed and everything, and we'll go." And I carried him. I carried him over there to the treatment center and talked to those people. I like never got him in there because he didn't have no money. I said, "Sir, please take this man. If he don't ever come back here again, he probably won't make it back here. But please help him." He said, "Let me go make a call." He went and made a phone call. He come back. He said, "It's the first time we've ever done this, but we're gonna take him." I
Well,
carried
that's
him to the
good.
hospital and dropped him off. That's where they detox. He's in the hospital. That suitcase he had clothes in, I opened it up to see what his clothes were, and it was nothing but filthy rags. Is all it was. I took a trash bag and put everything in that suitcase in it. I went up to the Walmart and I spent $250. I bought him all brand new clothes, socks, everything he needed, and I carried it to the hospital and dropped that suitcase off with all that new stuff in it. He detoxed. He went to the treatment center and stayed there for 90 days, and he went to a halfway house and he met this old gal in the halfway house, and they left together, and he got drunk and he right back on the drugs.
Wow,
He he didn't.
that's sad.
The big book of AA tells it. Nobody, everybody don't make it.
You're right.
And if you in any type of recovery, you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying.
There was times in my life when I was young my thing was I used to like to drink alcohol, and that stuff had a hold of me at a time or two in my life. It got me in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll get you in trouble. And that's what, people want to say that, like, oh, she holds Chris's past against him. And no, I don't. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. I don't even give a fuck about his past. I don't even give a fuck about all that back child support he owes. What I do give a fuck about is the fact that he takes no accountability for not a damn thing. What I give a fuck about is that what he calls his job is actually just a easy way of saying that I'm gonna sit here, y'all send me gifts, and that's fine. That's fine. He builds a nice farm for y'all, but he wants everybody to pay for the damn content. Oh, I don't have no wood, so we ain't gonna have no damn fire. The other night he plainly said, I don't give a damn if it burns or not,
That's
and then
why he
wants to
ain't.
blame it on withdrawals.
Is that
He's
why
not
the
going through
fire's not
withdrawals.
going tonight? If he don't have no wood?
He ain't going through no damn withdrawals. What's up, Jess?
No, he couldn't even. He couldn't even sit up straight if he was in full fledged withdrawal.
Absolutely not. Jess, are you still here with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
I just wanted to give a small update. I'm not going to go into details. The surgery did not go as planned today. Um, and they ended up keeping me for the night unexpected. They said there was a possibility that I might have to stay, but they weren't 100% sure that I would have to stay. Um, but I ended up having to stay tonight. night. And like I said, the surgery did not go as planned.
I hate to hear that.
And I'm on oxygen for a little while for the surgery, which they do most surgeries like that anyway.
I know how that feels. They didn't get me after surgery. Man, it makes it does a number on your throat. You can't swallow.
And it's really sore, but
So do you know when they're going to reschedule it, or are they?
they are. I just have to wait for a little while. SP, you have there's someone that I've been talking to that has maybe has already updated you. I'm not sure. If so, you will have like the details of everything.
Yeah, they might have, but I haven't checked a lot of messages with what's going on with Lily Mae. So
Oh, what's going on with is is that Miss Lucy?
Lulu, yeah.
What's going on with Miss Lulu?
Oh, I had to take her to the animal hospital yesterday. Cost me right at $700
Oh
because
no.
she's having seizures,
Oh no.
and they
Oh
thought she
no.
was having a stroke. She had a fever of 105. And they give me some, now she's on some seizure medicine 3 times a day. So, but
Well, prayers that that works for Miss Lulu. Thanks everybody for the gifts. That's really you don't have to do that. I will recycle them back into the community and stuff like that. But
yeah, why do people have a problem with people who recycle gifts? Y'all better shut your mouths.
uh, um,
Brady always said that. Oh, those are recycled diamonds. Yeah, because I'm not going to put my card on here to send you no damn galaxy.
right, me either. But thank you all for all the gifts. I really appreciate that.
Don't. I threw
Um,
those treats. I threw those treats away. I got rid of them, and I've been finding them hid all over. And then she'll leave the sweet potato for a few days, and then she'll go back and get it and eat it. And so I've been finding them, and I've been throwing them away. I was like, yeah, somebody told me. I made her drop it, but she didn't like that either because, like I said, she likes letting them cure for a couple days.
Mm.
I don't know why, but she'll eat the duck off of it today or the chicken off of it today, and then 3 or 4 or 5 days later, she'll go find it and eat the um sweet potato.
it marinates like that, SP. Don't you know that?
I know, and so when the doctor kept saying to me yesterday, I was too upset to really recall everything that was going on before she started doing that. But started thinking about it. I had been on a live stream, and she had stole some the treats out of the bag, and um and then I got off my live stream and went into Moon Pies, and I got in a box in there, and Lulu ate 2 of those treats, and then she jumped up here with me and laid behind me like she always does. And so I went to pick her up, and I noticed as I reached down to get her, her head flinched. Like like a dog that's scared of you.
Right.
And so I was thinking, oh well, maybe I startled her. And when I picked her up, I noticed she was a little warm, and I took her and laid her on the bed, and she just every little noise her head would just jump. And I was like, now that's not right. That's not. And so I set her up, and she would kind of like just her eyes would glaze over, and she would just kind of move over to the side. And when I took her in there, they felt like that she in the beginning they felt like she was having a stroke. And then they said that they felt like it was neurological. And they kept coming in there and saying, okay, so it's going to be this price. Are you okay with that? And I'm thinking, so once they empty my bank account, okay, then does that mean that, okay, we're just done treating her? Like when I have no more dollars, when I say, okay, I can't, I don't have that $1,002,002, or they're going to say, okay, well, we just can't do nothing else for her.
Mm.
Like, because like I said, but I will say this, my bill was, I think altogether with that, because they was having to expedite shit, and each thing that they expedited was $70 or $90. And of course I want it expedited because they're saying it could be the next morning before the radiologist or the kidney doctor or the ones who look at these, and it's because they said her kidney enzymes was high, but not really like worrisome high. Her liver enzymes were high, but not like really high. And 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 they said a lot. They said a lot. My brain was running. I was so confused, and they kept saying to me, are you sure that she couldn't have got into anything? And I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They said, is any medication being taken? And I said, yes. And I told them what I took. And I said, but absolutely not. There's absolutely no way she could have got on any medication, not no medication. Um, and then I thought, well, maybe did she get bit by a snake outside? Because I let her outside before I went live. I brought her in actually when I was live. And but when they come in about the expediting, they was like, okay, it's going to be 498, or we can expedite it, and then they would add like $70 to it. And because if it's so late in the day, I was just like, do it, yes, do it. And I was thinking to myself, oh damn, what happens when I don't have no more dollars?
Right.
That they're just going to say, okay, we can't run no more tests. And believe me, I know that they got to have their money to make the business run and shit like that. But the beautiful lady, my stepdaughter's mother-in-law, she married into a beautiful family. Let me tell you something. I called her and she dropped everything and came straight and picked me and Lulu up. And I used to have health insurance on Lulu, and because that's where she always took her dogs when they were in distress and stuff, and she's been here all of her life. um they got me a discount to where it went from 12 something down to almost $700.
I have pet insurance on my Riley dog. He's my diabetic dog though, but I have pet insurance on him too.
Yeah, I used to have pet insurance on Lulu. It's something good to have, but that just right there, like with children, there's no there not $1 amount matters. Not $1 amount matters. And people feel like these dogs are their children, and dollar amounts do matter. Dollar amounts do matter. If the first number that they came in and told me, I think was 333 or 303, something like that. And she said, can you pay that? I said, yeah. And so then they went and did that. And then they come back. And then they said this, and this. And then they said, it's going to be this much. Can you pay that? I was like, yeah. And I just, hey, every dime. And I would do it all over again because I don't care.
Right, absolutely. But I'm going to step down and I'm going to try and get, like I said, you should know or have some details pretty soon, and I've already sent it out. So you may already have it. If not, if something happened and it wasn't able, to go through, or they've gotten busy or whatever, I can send it to you myself.
Okay, that'll be
But,
fine.
it's just like, you go in, I went in, for surgery and was prepared to, have this done and, come out, on the other side, yes, be sore, and yes, have some, everything that goes along with, having surgery, and I expected
Right.
all of that. And I did not expect for, the doctor to be standing over top of me and basically be like, look, we tried what we had planned on trying. Um, it didn't quite work out the way that we had planned. So now we're going to have to back up and, figure out another route to go basically. So, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well, we'll be praying for you.
It's a little disappointing, because I had, read statistics that 83 completed was almost like instant. It was almost an instant fix for them. And, like I snapped my fingers when I said that, and that's what I hoped for, and I went in and I was like, yes, this is going to be, amazing. This is going to be great. Yeah, I'm going to have to go a couple of days, and, be sore and, be in pain or whatever. But, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. And then it just totally knocked me for a loop today. But it's okay. It's okay. It'll be all right. Ever which route, they choose from is what I'll do. It's what I'll do. Thanks everybody for all the good messages and stuff. I really appreciate them. But I'm gonna go. I am exhausted and I'm in a lot of pain at this moment. So I'm going to hit my call button and see if they can't come in here and help me with that.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming up here, and we're definitely going to be praying for you, beautiful.
I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do.
Well, you have yourself a good night, and I hope you get out of pain.
All right. Thanks, SP. I'll talk to everybody later.
Bye, beauty. You
Yeah.
need me to throw you
Bye.
out?
No, I can get out.
Okay, get out.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
SP,
What, beauty?
listen, I didn't know that your dog was having problems with him. I was in the same situation like that. I had a cat that come up missing, was gone for a week, and he finally come back home and he was hurt. Something had tore him up, and I carried him to the vet and told the vet to do something to help him. Man, he was tore up. Something tore his insides out of his body. And he was still alive, but I tried to save him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I spent about almost $1,000 there at that vet, and I had to have him put to sleep because the man told me, he said, we're looking at $2,000 or $3,000 if I send him to another doctor to have him treated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
And sometimes, you just can't afford it. And that's what I'm saying. Is like what amount would it have, well, I know what amount it would have stopped that with my bank, but
If I had unlimited bank account, I'd have said the dog, I'd have spent it. Wouldn't matter if I'd have spent $10,000 to make his account. I loved him that much.
hey, me too. Me too. I'm the same way. And I
I got
just,
I got one laying right now in a cardboard box beside me. I've had 2 years, and I wouldn't take $1 million for him. He's a little old tomcat. I had him fixed and everything, and he's my buddy. He sleeps with me every night.
yeah, my Lulu does me too. She's
And that was
she's
his
my
name.
sweet girl.
I named him Mr. Sprout Man. But anyway, I sent you a private message under that name too, and I sent you one under Taz Hungry. I'm gonna make a clip of that video and I'm gonna send it post it, and I want you to grab it and do whatever you want with it. Whether you booted me out of there or not.
All right, I appreciate that.
But I don't have 1,000 users on that other name, so I can't go live on it. But I think I might can post it if I create a video of it. Can I?
Yeah, we'll share it out.
Well, he blocked me on that. So I have to create another one now.
Oh yeah, keep creating them.
As
To
long as I
hell
don't,
with them.
as long as I keep my mouth shut, he won't kick me out. But when I was talking about Jesus tonight, boy, he couldn't stand it.
Right, and he should have that right there. He should have been talking to you about that, because maybe that would have helped with his withdrawals
Well,
that he ain't
I'm
having.
I'm 65 years old. I don't drink. I mean, I take prescription pain medicine. I could take a couple of pills a day, but they they got me prescribed, I think, 4 a day, but I don't never take that many a day. But still, I've never abused them or nothing like that. But
Well, that's good. You must not have like an addictive personality.
no, I really don't.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. And
I've, I've seen people strung out on blower tabs. They be taking 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 things a day, man.
yeah, that was me.
I seen
That was me.
that dude. I seen him take 10 lower tabs, and I'm saying, and drinking beer on top of it. And I'm saying, dude, I don't see what keeps you alive.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's a wonder that I wasn't dead a long time ago.
But he's dead too. He died in his sleep from severe, had some, he had open heart surgery and he wouldn't quit smoking, and plus he wouldn't quit drinking, and he was probably doing pills too, and they found him dead in his sleep. He went to sleep and passed away.
Damn,
But anyway,
damn. I'm hoping to get it.
know how important they are. They got my kids.
Yeah, she my sweet girl. She my sweet girl. She the best. But I appreciate you coming up.
But I'll be praying for y'all.
Thank you.
Anyway, check your message and I'm gonna get out of here. What do you have to do to get out of this thing anyway?
I'll get you out.
All right, well, I still don't know how to do it.
Look, if you touch your screen,
Yeah.
a thing will come up to where it's got like a camera, a voice where you mute at,
Okay, I see it.
and up in the corner there's a little
X.
thing there. If you touch it, it'll say disconnect from live, and just hit yes.
All right, I'm gonna click it.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
There you go. There you go. So, but did who seen that live stream today of them? I see you found it. We got a recording. We got a recording. Hi, Stacy. Yeah, I did get it, and I did get rid of it. Oh, I was finishing telling y'all. Um, but I think it was that treat that might have, because I don't know what else it could have been. And they checked her, like they X-rayed her, done checked her digestive. Look, I got a whole dang list, yeah. I got her medication right over here to the side of me. But I got a whole long, let's see all the stuff that they done. Right there was the total bill with the discounts that they got me, $636. Same day office visit, $65. Urinalysis, $208. House lab, Catalyst Kim 17, $179. House lab CBC, $170. House lab electrolytes, $98. House lab urinalysis, and said they didn't charge me for that. Total T4, $27. Heartworm test, $29.50. Um, Fecal flotation, $25. Radiology, $237. The stat fee, $70. RX, oh, that's the RX for the outside pharmacy. Um, and it says, do y'all see the date? It says 9/20/24. Like, what is that? 9/20/24 and 3/20/25. Oh, it says T4. I don't know what that means. Maybe the next appointment. What do you mean what happened to his account? Yes, yes, and they was T4's thyroid. Oh, yes, and then the kidneys and and the radiology they expedited. Um I think it was the something after they that when they're not fixed after their period. I forgot what that part was called, but they expedited that out too. They checked for that. They x-rayed her for that to see if she was blocked. Homie's accounts are gone. Yeah, they checked her for being having a blockage because they asked me if she could have got into something. Can you pin your comments? I don't think SPC. I see her comments where she says the accounts are gone. I don't have a device to where. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. Oh well, I don't think I could look them up on that one. Oh, Marcina said that they're. Oh, Kirsten may be blocked. Oh, oh, fuck me. That could be that. That might be it. And I think that no, I take those packs out. Okay, they're all there. Okay, don't request it. Somebody will put you up. Yeah, she wouldn't have. Listen, Lulu's very, very picky, and she won't eat anything like that. She just. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hi, Roll Tide. Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Hey, SP. Hey, I just want to jump in here real quick. I did some more reading last night on those treats. You need to contact that company and let them know they made your dog sick because there are tons of reports of dogs having the same symptoms as your dog.
Oh, but I wouldn't know which one to because one of them was from the Dollar General.
But you said like a month ago she'd had like what you thought was a seizure too when you were on live that night. So I would go with whatever treat you were feeding her then.
That's the golden reward from the dollar or
Yep.
from the Walmart.
Yep. I would go with that one and I would contact them.
I don't think I have because I put all of her treats in a smaller bag, so I don't think I have. And I threw the other bags away because I was trying to, put her treats only down in this little bucket here, and so I don't. Brand she's always eaten, but she don't eat a lot of like I said, very rarely. Lulu's very picky and she don't eat something for the same amount of time always. Like, okay, so I can tell you, like, these are two look, here she comes. these come from, these here are two different. These come from the Dollar General. I can tell by the color of the sweet potato. And these are the golden ones from um, Walmart. But these here are, I can't think of what their house brand is for their dog treats, but this is what this one is. And this is a chicken wrap sweet potato from the Dollar General. And this is a duck wrap sweet potato from the Golden Rewards.
Well, I do know there was a lady that had made a statement on one of the sites I read the other night, and she actually got a hold of the FDA and sent the treats to the FDA, and they tested them for free
Ah,
to see what chemicals were in them that her dog could have been having a reaction from those chemicals.
yeah, because, but, and I don't even know how to explain, I don't even know how to explain what my Lulu was, like how her head was, like, I don't even know how to explain it to, but she, when you're startled and you're like, you jump, and every little noise she would like jump like that, and her eyes just glazed over. Usually with her seizures, she her hind legs don't work, but her front legs do, and she starts throwing up, uh, and her seizure is most definitely different than what was happening to her um, yesterday.
Right, but I think that's what the people on neurological, which would explain what she was doing.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying, and I don't understand why they didn't. I don't know what they can do, like mind wise, to like I guess they could have done a brain scan, or like what would they do to
I
see
don't
if
know.
her
Yeah, that I
brain
don't
was
know.
okay.
I don't know. Other than, I mean, a lot of people just took their dogs off the treats and let them get them out of their system. I don't know. I was telling one of your mods in the chat that I had a dog that was having some problems with Walmart brand treats, and my dog trainer switched us over to what's called Simply Nourished, and it comes from PetSmart. It's made in the U.S. You can only get it at PetSmart, but that's the only dog food and treats that I will purchase now because there's been no recalls on it at all.
Well, I got her some more, and these are new. These are new. That this is the only, like, and I told them that she hasn't started. The only thing new that she has started eating is these right here, and I picked them up at the Tractor Supply. They're for a sensitive stomach, and they're duck, and it's called Trail. Tails don't lie.
Yeah, but that was in one of the things I sent you too.
This one was.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what if this is the one that did it? Because she did eat these treats that day.
It may be. It may be. That's why I sent you like 4 different things, because there was bits and pieces from both different brands. All I did was Google the company and recalls, and you can pull all the information up, and then you can actually contact the FDA and they'll tell you what they know.
Let me see if I can blow this up. What it says in here. Oh, here it is. Okay, it says. Give me. Um, Guaranteed analysis. Crude protein, MIN in parentheses, 50.0%. Crude fat, MIN in parentheses, 1.0%. Crude fiber, max in parentheses, 2.0%. Moisture max, in parentheses, 18.0%. The ingredients are duck breast, vegetable fruit, calorie content calculated, metabolized energy ME 2979 KCAL/kg 15 KCAL a piece. High protein treat for your adult dogs.
Right, but they're all made in China, and even somebody in the comment just said that everything coming from China right now is made that it's in dog treats is making a bunch of dogs very ill.
Where do we? Oh, it says a product of China,
Yep,
and it's distributed out of Atlanta, Georgia.
yep.
And it plainly says in big letters, product of China.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yep. That's why I switched to the brand I did, because it's actually produced, made, and shipped here in the US. That's why I kept
Huh. And where is Golden Rewards from?
China.
Oh, well, it's Walmart. Never mind. Well, I don't know what to so I need to get in touch with the FDA and send them
I
those
would contact the
treats.
FDA and see if they'll take samples of it to test it. But I would stop giving them to her. Will she eat fresh green beans or like raw green beans?
I'm not real sure.
Because my
I
vet
don't
always said like raw green beans or raw carrots were a great treat if they'll eat them.
Yeah, she won't eat carrots. So what about Good and Fun? Are they?
I haven't looked at that.
I don't. It says out of Blacksburg, manufactured for Spectrum Brands Pet, out of Blacksburg, Virginia. It's a Good Fun chews. I don't see anything that says beef hide, glycerin, salt, FD&C, yellow number 6, FD&C, blue number 1,
I don't think
FD&C
glycerin is
red.
good for dogs, but I'm not sure.
It's that xylazine.
Yeah.
That's not good for dogs.
But you can put like the brand name in Google and just put recalls behind it, and it'll bring
She
up any
likes
recalls.
She likes
Yeah, see,
those.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, this is a I don't say where, it just says Virginia. I don't see anything about China on it. Oh, it says made in China right there.
I highly, highly, highly recommend Simply Nourished if you have a PetSmart near you.
Mm-mm. I don't even know how close one of those are, but I do have an Amazon.
I've never tried to buy it off Amazon, so I don't know. You can buy everything else off Amazon, so I'm sure
Lulu
you
won't
could.
eat no hot dogs.
But
Lulu's
Walmart
too
delivers.
fancy for hot
I know you
dogs.
can have, or not Walmart, PetSmart delivers, but I don't know. Again, I don't know where they are compared to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even. Damn, I don't even know when. Let me see what it says about a PetSmart. But like I said, it's hard to get a delivery out to where we are because
Right.
we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Um, so let's go to PetSmart. Let's
Yeah, somebody said
see.
homemade dog treats are easy to make and dogs love
Oh
them. And
yeah, I used to make Lulu's all the time. The jerky ones, you got to cut the chicken and they put peanut butter on them and you bake
yep.
them. Yeah, I think it says the closest one to me is like 34 minutes away. So,
Wow.
yeah, but you know, Amazon has it all. I know, but everything comes from there.
I know.
Oil trash, what's on oil trash mine? Hello, mods. Can you to give me the backstory on Jeffrey? I don't know who the hell Jeffrey is. But I do know that KK had a conversation with him today, I think.
That's a good idea, Bobby. Peanut butter, yogurt, and bananas blended together and freeze it. Put it in a little mold and freeze it.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know.
I really honestly I feel like it's for treats. Or a treat. Something that is, something treat wise that she's gotten. But
Y'all see the pants I made? Speaking of USA, y'all see USA, USA. I made it today. Jeffrey, I don't listen. I haven't even watched the live stream of Jeffrey. So I don't know if KK's in here or not, but I do know that KK went into let's get we got and talk about a woman. Oh, she's picking up her daughter. Oh, that's right. That's right. She had yeah, chicken, turkey, or beef little meatballs. What kind of treats did you say you bought?
they're simply nourished. They come in freeze dried, or they come in jerky, or they come in a hard treat for them to, for them to crunch with their teeth.
I'm waiting on the rest of Lori's comment. Said some things were not true. What was not true? Tell me what was not true, and I can prove to you that everything that we said made him mad. I brought up Jeffrey's name. When? I don't even know who Jeffrey the hell is. I don't even know who Jeffrey is. Oh my goodness. So he thought that when I was talking about Jeffrey B the scammer that I was talking about him. Y'all know who Jeffrey B the scammer is? Yeah, he looking for some clout. And do y'all know the ones he had in his box? Do y'all know who what's her name? Y'all tell me what her name is. Damn. Sherry Sue what's her name? No, the one who loves Brady. Sissy. Sissy. Sorry. Yeah, Sissy. Let me tell you something. Sissy is a main supporter of a household that's filled with domestic violence. She's the main supporter of someone who scammed people on the internet for 3 power bills and 5 or 6 nights stay in a motel. Like and then constantly food and gifts and this and that. I don't even know who he is. It's another scammer we had to shut down. Hey, it's another scammer and his mom won't light their ass up again. Hey girl, hey. Hi, PA. All right, Chief Petty Officer. Hmm. Somebody said, "Oh, you're going to lose followers big time again." He said that there's not any police records on Harley Man. Well, what was all of that we showed? They were fake. They were fake.
You can drop me down so you can finish on.
All right, beauty. Have a good night, and thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right, bye, beauty. Hey, can somebody drop in our mod chat, Harley Man? I'm sure if I look in my Safari, because I'm pretty sure that's where I found it. Let me look in my history here. Y'all give me a second. Let's see, history. Oh my goodness, this has been a minute back. Mm, let's see here. Mm, talk amongst yourself. Just give me a second. I'm gonna flip y'all around and look at the pooter here in a minute. Okay, I don't think that it is. I don't know which phone I was on when I was searching for it. But we'll just go through it right now as oh, here we go. Never mind, I got it, ladies. Let me flip the camera around here, y'all. Let's go over here to our friend Googer. All right, I'm gonna keep y'all kind of, in incognito a little bit. links. Let me see if I can find what newspaper that this. Um, does anybody remember the let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go by. Can y'all tell me what um the lady's name was? What was the lady's name? We'll go by that. Let me see if I got that screenshot in here. And let me type that in. Because I don't know, for some reason, my phone's acting crazy here on me. So let me see if I can get that name. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know why the oh, maybe I can put verses. I don't remember what I put. Tennessee. Oh, here we go. What is this? What's this? You see here? But I recorded all of this. This is him right here. So you can view this up to 3 times before they want you to pay a free for a free trial. But right here it is. Right here it is. Yeah, well, that image didn't come through. but you can go look for yourself. Just type the name in. Richard Ray Gibson versus Tennessee. Richard Ray, no, he lives in Georgia now. What? What did they say? Um, oh my goodness. Who's your fan? I'm sorry. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't ever remember you coming at me sideways. I don't never pay attention to none of that. I'm so sorry. Laverne Nicole, what is too boring to watch? Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Are you the one that sent him 120 and but sent him 1200? Was that you? Let me turn this back around. Um, but how can that be fake? How can that be fake? And listen, all you have to do is type in Richard Ray Gibson versus Tennessee. And you can go into that site 3 times before it asks for you to pay. That's why I screen recorded it when I went in there, because I knew I'd done been in there a few times on one account. So when I went back in, I went in under screen recording. So you sent 600 twice. Wow. Was it recently? Hi, Beauty. Was it recently? Or hi, Dave. Hi, Florida Gator. He's probably needing some money. He's probably needing some money for the clinic. The one that's to help with rent. I thought, oh, I thought Who's Your Fan was a lady. I thought Who's Your Fan was a lady. I try not to gender people by their names, but sometimes I do. Oh, okay. Wow. Just said no, Chris. We were both, I can't see the rest of it. We were both in the Brotherhood. Oh, he's saying that he wasn't in the Aryan Brotherhood. But Chris said, oh, Harley Man told me that and said he had to do what he had to do. I don't guess so, Jill. He's had a rough day. It was 4 months ago, but it was 2 times. Okay. 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 I thought that too. I thought that too. I thought that that's going to be his ride tomorrow. When's when's the last time you sent him money? Hi, Fly High. Mm. Mm. When you seen him Thursday, oh, when you okay. Hmm. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you better leave my man alone. My husband thinks that shit's so funny. I haven't sent him money since the last time. Hi, Whiskey. How are you, Beauty Miss? So 2 months ago, so it was before Nikki left. Mm. Hi, Gigi. I'm doing good, Whiskey. I hope you are. 2 months ago. Okay. Yeah, he was buying stuff for the AR. Yeah, I think that I'm going to go over to the YouTube for a little bit. I was trying to wait till he got off so that I could, um, but as soon as he gets, as soon as he ends his live stream, I'll be over there because, yeah, he's on. Well, you better be careful, sir. Uber money. It is sad, SBZ. My YouTube is ISYBW5061. Thank you, Molly. I'm going to pin that. Thank you, Beauty Miss. Right here. It's pinned right here. And there's live streams going on over there right now. There's old live streams. There's live streams of his from exactly 1 year ago today over there to where he said he had the water heater, but needed a part for it or something. And here we are a year later, still no hot water heater. I don't think he's going live. Today's been a stressful day. Oh, dude, I don't doubt that. Trying to get one last. Listen. Abusers, birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. I couldn't imagine like Granddaddy Ding Ding or Dude or Taz or Jerry or Ted getting in a box, getting in a box, and somebody even as vile as Sissy and Tammy get in a box and talk about her. You want me to tell you why? Because I can't even picture that in my mind. Can y'all? I sent him $300 and told him it would be a while before I could send more. Blocked. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. The only Jeffrey that I've even spoke about is Jeffrey B, who is a scammer out in Vegas, not Las Vegas. I mean Reno, Nevada. I'm sorry, but he's literally held a live stream with that Chris was in. I mean, yeah, Chris was in his box, and all of them just running me into the ground. These men, I I couldn't imagine the men that hang out over here doing that. I just couldn't imagine it. Y'all, y'all, listen. One of us needs to dress up like Ding Ding. One of us needs to dress up like Jerry. One needs to dress up like Ted. One needs to dress up like Scotty. One needs to dress up like Taz. And let's go out in the box together and find a woman and we'll talk about them. Hi, Martin. What do you mean am I talking today? I talk every day. We got good men over here that respect women. You got that right. And they're over there white knighting for a damn scammer. They're running his mouth about you with Brandy. Yeah, Brandy's another one that. Hey, they listen. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I just find it hilarious that these men, Kevin G, Pirate, Chris, Jeffrey, they're like, did somebody bring extra tampons? Yeah, they eat corn the long way. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Hoosier. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's a nice day for a Halloween wedding. Just as competing to be until somebody gifts me. When you gift me, I'll smile. I can't. I can't. Oh, you're sending me gifts? You better stop. You know I don't accept roses. Get out of here. I do like corn. Kathy, thank you. Beagle, thank you. Country Grammy, thank you. Raising awareness, thank you. Susan, I appreciate you. Angel, baby, y'all know I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But y'all know me. For the time being, I do have, but I'm going to go live. Oh, did y'all see that? I'm going to go live over on YouTube. Robbie's going to be the mess man. I like that. I like that. Y'all have a wonderful night. Good night, Jason. Good night, Bobby. Good night, Charlotte. Good night, Sunshine. On my shoulders.